So go ahead and take your seat, sit nice and tall, and just arrive right here into the now. Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is a time in our day, a practice that we pause for a moment just to come here and now. We come into our physical body, we join our energy with our breath, and we just appear. So let's begin today. Go ahead and lift your arms up. Take a deep breath in. You're starting from a nice, comfortable seat here. You can be in a chair, you can be down on the ground, and just start to stretch and breathe. Reach your arms up. Pull your shoulders way up to your ears, lean back a bit, opening yourself up, and let's twist to the left, taking your right hand against your left thigh and turn and twist. Stay nice and tall as you're doing this. You're upright. You can feel the energy, the breath traveling up and down the spine, deep and mindful breathing. Again, this is our practice. We pause, we come here, allowing our bodies and mind, breath to come all into the same place. Go ahead and come back up to the center. Reach your arms nice and tall. Lift, lift, lift. Get really tall. Pull your shoulders way up to your ears, and then turn and twist over to that right side and go and find this moment, really pushing your left hand against your right thigh and feel how the breath moves. Starting way down low in your spine, traveling up the spine and between your shoulder blades. You can feel your breath. With each breath you take, creating a little bit more space to surrender, to relax into. Good. Come back up to center, reaching your arms. So you're very strong and energize through your core. As you exhale, bring your hands together. Press your palms very intentionally right out in front of you. Arms are straight. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms forward, lifting your arms as high up into the sky as you can go. And feel that energy. Try to soften the head and neck a bit. You can relax the head, move it side to side gently. Go ahead and bend your elbows, hovering the top of your hand just above the crown of your head, and then lean back here, opening up. Release the interlace of your hands, reach your arms up. A left hand comes down and right arm goes way up and over. You're taking this nice, open, spacious side bend. Go ahead and look down. Let gravity help you stretch here. Relax your jaw, your mouth. Go ahead, come back up to center, reach your arms again, nice and tall, shoulders up to your ears, right hand dropping to the ground, and then that left arm way up and over. Gaze looks down. Relax the muscles of your face and your jaw. Let your eyes soften here. Good, come back to center, reach up, reach up. Arms come out in front of you again, really reaching. Try to pull the arms out of the shoulder socket a bit and then gently draw them back in. Interlace with the opposite index finger on top. So this time for me, it's my right finger. Go ahead and turn your palms forward, straighten your arms, and then up you go. Breathing deep, full breaths. Again, softening through the head and the neck. Feel that energy. You can bend your elbows, hovering your hands just above the crown of the head. Let the breath come right up underneath the pit of your arms. Releasing the arms all the way to the sky, dropping the right hand, the left arm goes way up and over. Big breath in and out. Good. Come back up to the center, switching sides again, up and over. Full breaths. Good. Back to center again, the hands pressing way out in front of you. This time, keep your prayer and bring your hands right here to your heart. Soften your gaze and just notice the gentle shifts and changes. Good. You can slip your eyes open, shrug your shoulders. Let's go ahead and come to a standing position. So I have some props on my mat here today. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be working on a yoga mat. You can work in any space that feels good. Have a nice clear space. And go ahead and work your feet directly underneath your hips. So take a look. Make sure that your stance, your alignment is true to you. So that one foot is not forward of the other foot. Palms go forward and open. Collarbones are open. And then just pause here for a moment. You can flow back into your heels, put the weight back into your heels, and then gently push forward onto the balls of the feet. And just do that a few times. It's nice to kind of pay attention to the whole body here, the whole body. And the subtleties of balance. There's a lot of strength, there's a lot of energy, but at the same time, there's a softness and a relaxation in it. Go ahead, sweep your arms to the sky, a big stretch here. Palms can touch at the top. Separate your arms, take a forward bend. You're diving forward, down, down, down you go. Let your head and neck relax. Coming up halfway, your hands could be to your shins, and it's a nice flat back. Open through the back of the legs, and then gently release right back down. Let the breath guide you. You're rising up. Your arms are reaching. This is an inhalation. Palms come to the top. Exhale your hands right back home to your heart. We'll do this twice more. Remember the breath. Inhale up. Big breath. Lean back. Great way to get the blood flowing. Exhale down. Be very intentional as you release, Good. Come up halfway. Full of breath. Exhale. Surrender right back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. You're rising. Energy flows. Palms meet at the top. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale. So you can notice, right, with each breath we take, down you go, forward bending, nice long spine, paying attention to whatever arises here. Hands on my shins. I'm noticing the back of my legs as I try to straighten the back of the legs. As you exhale, drop back down, press into the ground and rise back up. Arms reaching to the sky. Palms meet at the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Again, a little pause. We're working very mindfully. We plan these pauses to notice. Good. And release your arms, a little shrug of your shoulders. Take a big step forward with your right foot and stay on the ball of your back foot, right? Stay on the ball of your back foot. So go ahead, hands to hips. You can bend both knees and then inhale and try to straighten back up. So it's the whole body. The legs are really working here. You can feel the muscles, but at the same time, especially on that lift, that in-breath, you straighten the legs, the whole body lifts you up. Exhale again, knees bend. Inhale, rise back up. Lift your arms into a big V. Turn that back foot. I'm dropping the back foot down onto the ground and angling it slightly towards the upper left-hand corner. So go ahead and open your chest, lean back, and start to bend that front leg, that right leg. Big breath in and out. You feel all the strength here, lots of energy in the body. Go ahead, arms out to the side, bend your elbows, and then flex at your wrist. Push the walls apart. Nice full breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. Now listen, we're going to turn back onto the ball of that left foot. We're going to take a big twist. Turning to the right, your left elbow will push against that right thigh and then lean back. You're in this twisted lunge position. You can look up over your shoulder. Find your breath. A lot of balance here. I just fell out of it. Good. Look down and then drop your hands to the ground. Drop your hands to the ground. We're going to walk our hands over towards the left side. As I'm doing that, I'm turning my feet in and then widening my stance. So now the legs nice and wide, toes are straight across. So be very true to your alignment. And you're in this wide-legged standing forward bend. Let go. You can relax your head and neck. You can grab hold of your opposite elbows and sway the body from side to side, from side to side. Let your arms drop down. Try straightening just your right leg, bend your left. Take time here, really feeling sensation. Go to the other side, straightening the opposite leg. Feel the whole inner thigh stretching and working. Again, come back up to center, head and neck relax, let go. Bend your knees, stick your hips back. This is so good for folks who spend a lot of their day in chairs, right? Seating. And most of our whole Western culture does that. So just open your back body, feel that stretch. Deep breathing. Go ahead and lift up, come up halfway, hands to hips, and then all the way back up. Good. Little pause here, shrug of your shoulders. And then heel toe your feet in. So very, very mindful movement with the feet, feeling whatever right the texture is. I happen to be on a yoga mat today, so I can feel the rubber beneath me. Stand tall, looking forward to Tadasana. Home base here. Feel the energy. One sun breath. Inhale up. So everything you need is on offer here. Exhale down. Release. Let go, let go, let go. Inhaling halfway up. Paying attention. This is the mindfulness practice. Push down into the ground as you rise back up. The energy of your breath lifting you. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep breathing. Hands to hips. Left foot stays forward. Right foot is back this time. Stay on the ball of that back foot. Hands to hips. Bend both knees. And try to keep your torso upright as you're doing that, right? Go ahead and bend both knees. And back up you go. And bend. You feel the energy here. Right, again, a lot of balance in this shape. Go ahead, I'm gonna push forward and then angle the back foot so it's pointed up towards the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead and bend that left knee, nice and strong. Chest is open, arms lift, a nice full breath here. Inhaling, exhaling. Lots of energy, right? Notice shoulder bones. Let the arm bones drop down into the shoulders. Little movement of the head. Good. Come on again to the ball of your back foot. Bring your hands to your heart. You have this nice strong torso. We're going to lift up and then twist to the left. So I'm hinging forward, hooking my right arm against my left thigh and then leaning way back here. Keep that back leg straight and strong. That will help you to maintain the balance. Keep the movement, keep the breath. Good. Using your breath. Go ahead and look forward, lift your arms right back up. As you exhale, your hands come down to the inside of that front foot and then turn over to the right side. I'm walking my hands over, widening the stance. So be very clear, right? True to your alignment, looking at my toes, making sure that one foot is not further forward than the other. And then here now, grab the other arm, the opposite elbow, and sway the upper body, moving side to side. Let go. Nice inversion. Again, whatever is necessary, whatever your body needs is on offer here. Maybe it's the lower back or the inner thighs, the head, the shoulders. Straighten the left leg, bend the right, go to the side, come back to center. Reach, reach, reach. Again, wide-legged. This is so good for our bodies. Come back to center here. Let the head relax. Climbing up, hands come to hips. Halfway up. Go slow with intention. Push down into the legs and the whole body will lift you up. Nice deep breath. And then heel, toe, the feet. Go ahead and stand forward in Tadasana, feet underneath your hips, arms to the side. Close your eyes. This moment. Sun breath. Inhale up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, releasing. Rise up, arms reaching, palms pressing right up over the head as you exhale, your hands to your heart. So this is like a moving meditation. Let's go and do that again. Inhale up. You can let your eyes soften, feel the energy of the body, reach out, let the breath guide you. Release, release, release. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, go back down. Rise up, rise up. Arms reach all the way to the sky and exhale, hands to heart, hands to heart. Release. Go ahead and give your arms a little shake. You can shake out your legs, shake out your legs. We're going to take our hands back behind us. So if you can interlace, fantastic. If not, you can just rest your hands on your back body. Work the feet. Now this time we're going to bring the big toes to touch of the heels, just slightly apart. Draw your shoulder blades together, lean back, and then start to bend your knees. You're going to come into this Utkatasana shape. So belly stays nice and strong, supporting the back body. Shoulder blades are together. So feel that energy. Good. Nice full breath in and out. Go ahead and add the arms. Sweep your arms forward. Big breath. Big toes will touch. I'm making sure my knees stay even. Sit down a little deeper and twist left. Turn and twist. So you might be able to get your elbow to that outside thigh, maybe not. Sink down a little deeper. Go ahead and come back to center. Feel your energy. Bend, turn and twist to the right side. Nice full breath. And then inhale, come back up, arms reaching, deep breaths. And exhale your hands to heart center. Separate your feet, hips distance. And go ahead, push down into the ground. Now, if you need to hang on to something for this, you certainly are welcome to do this. I'm going to interlace my hands in front of my right knee and try to stand tall. You can roll your right ankle around. Deep breathing. Feel the energy, feel the balance. A little windy right here. Go ahead and lift your right foot up into your thigh. Now, it can be below the knee or above the knee. Again, you can be hanging on here. This is a beautiful tree shape, Vrikshasana. Reach your arms all the way up. Be really kind to yourself as you're exploring here. Big breath in. Can you get light? Can you get spacious in this, right? If you come out of the pose, come back in. Deep breathing. Then exhale, releasing your arms and dropping that foot back down. Come back to center. Stabilize for a moment. And let's see what happens on the other side. That left leg is coming up, coming up. Bring the knee forward first, interlacing your hands right out in front of your front knee. I'm pulling that leg back, trying to really integrate it into the hip socket. Roll the ankle around. And then coming into tree. So you can, again, reach that foot really high up if that's appropriate for you, or push it down, right? It can be below the knee. Palms are touching here. Full breath. Arms lift to the sky. And finding this spaciousness and feel the balance, right? Feel the balance. If you come out, come back in. Go ahead and gently release, feet land, float your arms down. Good, nice full breath. Separate your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Hands under your hips and go ahead and circle. Go in one direction. Let's go clockwise to begin. Circling the hips, one side to the other side, and change directions. Go in the opposite direction. Good, keeping your feet. I have a yoga mat today, so I'm a little bit wider than my yoga mat. Reach your arms all the way up. Right arm goes down that right thigh. Left arm goes way up and over. Good, bend your knees. You're going to sweep that right arm forward. You can touch the ground. And then lift that left arm up, or that right arm up and over to the other side. That left hand is sliding down that left shin. Go back to the center. Right hand down, left arm up. Like a little windmill here, down into the center, opposite hand, coming back up. So you're very present in this motion, this movement. Go to the other side. Good, and then both arms dangling, your arms, your head and neck can swing, the torso, and you are here. Shake it out. Go ahead and roll yourself up. A shrug of the shoulders. Step your feet together. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, a big breath, big sun breath. Exhale, down you go. Now, the downward facing dog is part of your practice. Walk your hands out, walk your feet out. If you want to just drop to your knees now, you can. Everyone come to your knees, drop to your knees, hands underneath your shoulders, and cat pose and cow pose. So working the spine. Big breath in, big breath out. Feel the open space. Circling, again, we're doing a lot of that today, into the hips. So move over to the right with the hips, circle around to the left. We try to adjust and kind of right, to check in with the whole of the body. Right? So the joints, the hips, the big joints, the hips, the shoulders, the spine, opening yourself up. Go ahead, you can climb forward. I'm going to stay on the ground. If being in a chair is a better place for you, you can absolutely do that. I have a pillow underneath me, a little blanket to hold my seat steady. The pose that we're going to do here, take your feet out, push the feet down on the ground. Again, you can do this in a chair or you can do it seated on the ground. Interlace your hands back behind you, open up, right? The chest is wide open here. Lean back a bit. Lean back, deep, full breath. Feel the energy. The whole body is working. That chest is opening. And then inhale, come forward. We're going to add the legs here. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Lean back. Come forward. Do it again. Exhale, go back. Lift the right leg and come forward. Nice. See what happens. Maybe you can lift both legs. Be interesting to do this in a chair. Lift both legs, lean back. Ooh, feel a little quivering perhaps, and then drop your feet down. You can take your legs out, bringing the soles of the feet together. So again, I'm on the ground in my seat, arranging here. So nice open space into the inner thighs. Let's twist to the right side, left hand against the thigh. Push, if you can, the feet together. Feel the connection. Nice full breath. Come back up to center, arms lift. Let's twist left. So we twist, we breathe, we expand and experience, right? Our breath in this very moment, just as it is. Just as it is. Inhaling, coming forward. Hands can go onto the front of your shins. So if you're in a seat, your legs are going to be angled out. Same thing as here on the ground. And then flow forward. We're going to take a forward bend down on the ground. You might grab hold of the tops of your feet and put your thumbs down into the arch of your foot. Give yourself a little massage here, opening. So this particular mindfulness practice and the practice of yoga in general, we do the physical posturing. We do the breath practice to prepare us, gently come up, come up, come up, to prepare us for this moment of mindfulness where we sit and we experience this day, this moment, just as it is in a seat of meditation. So go ahead now and prepare your seat. So I'm going to stay on the ground here. Again, I have a little lift at my hips. It helps me to keep the pelvis organized. And then go ahead and cross your legs. I'm coming into Siddhasana, so I have kind of folded my legs one in front of the other. You're most welcome to sit in Sukhasana. This is an easy seat where your ankles are crossed, or find a seat that works best for you. The seat that works best for you. Hands down on your thighs to really root down, ground yourself down, much like we did when we were doing our standing work, right? Our feet were very firmly planted on the ground, but the rest of the body has this spaciousness, this ease to move up and out. Go ahead and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take a breath in, breath out. Keep lifting your sternum. Come back to the center, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a deep, deep breath out. Good, go ahead and lift your head. Let's just walk our hands back for a moment. If you want to share and grab the seat of the chair here on the ground, I'm just walking, tenting my fingers to walk my hands back, drawing my shoulder blades together. And then again, try to relax the head and the neck. So you can feel all this lift in your chest. The core is quite engaged here, quite engaged in our seat. Now gently bring your hands forward. You can drop your palms, the back of your hands onto your thighs, and then bring the index finger and the thumbs to touch. So you have all that openness at the top of the chest. and coming to the seat of meditation. We're going to use a breath practice today to come to start with. And this breath practice is called Sama Vritti Pranayama, which translates same fluctuation breath. So we'll take a clearing breath together, fill up through the nose, fill up, fill up, fill up, and then empty it out through your mouth, let it go. Right, your seat doesn't change very much. You feel all that energy in the torso, the diaphragm lifting, but the seat is still. Now seal your lips. We're going to inhale for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause. You're going to exhale through your nose for that same count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause at the bottom. Again, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Exhale, empty. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Notice the pause. Notice the stillness in the pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now continue on your own. Stay here. Continue the count. You get to the top, you pause, retaining the breath at the top. And you'll know when the exhalation, right? When the exhalation is needed, exhale for that 6 counts. So very steady, very focused breath. Go to the bottom, be still, notice. And a few more rounds, stay with the count, stay with the count. So if you are distracted, if something has taken your attention, perfect, come back here, just start again. And soften and relax your shoulders. You're very aware of your seat, what is pressing down into the earth. You're attentive to the tips of your fingers, the thumb and the index finger touching. And now just keeping the rhythm of that breath, but lose the count, and see if you can stay present, stay mindful in this moment. And simply watch what arises. Keep coming again and again to the fullness, the goodness of your breath, to this moment. And with great awareness, return back to the breath. You can feel it right there at the tip of your nostril. And draw it in. Quite naturally, just coming into that deep, deep, full breath. Emptying, emptying, emptying completely. Slip your eyes open. And again, a pause, just a pause to notice. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. And just for a moment, right? Just appreciate your aliveness, appreciate your healthy body, and hold that gift in the palm of your hands, that appreciation here in the palm of your hands. And as you inhale, reach your arms all the way up, lifting your arms. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Send that gift out into the world, right? Just send it out. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy. Bring your hands back together. As you exhale, your hands meeting heart center. Full breath in and empty. Namaste to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this practice this day. My name is Evalena, and what a great privilege. What a great privilege. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the mindfulness.